Hello, everybody. It's Out of the Box Podcast. I'm your host, Jim Andre. I'm here with Jim McFarland and Vic Makaroff. How you guys doing tonight?
Good myself.
Doing all right.
All right. Yeah, we got kind of a different show tonight. As you notice, Bradley's not co-hosting this show. For some reason, Bradley and I have had somewhat of a falling out. Every time we schedule a show, I figured we'd do this show to explain why we haven't been scheduling properly lately. And I think that, we should at least have an explanation for that to our dedicated viewers. And the problem is that every time we schedule a show and the show's ready to stream, Bradley isn't in any condition to come on as the host, and we got to keep canceling the show or try to switch things around the last minute. And that presents a problem. I'm not one to throw anybody under the bus or hang anyone out to dry, but facts are facts. And I just want to share a little clip of one of the previous scheduled shows we were supposed to do prior to the show streaming, when I was talking to Bradley. And this was his condition at the time I was talking to him. Hang on one second. I got to get this right here.
Gotta love technology, man.
I don't know if I'll be able to get this here. I'm probably not going to be able to get it up on the screen here. Let's see. Okay, this is it right here. Gotta get this right here. Hold on. I can get it to play. what I got here. Okay, I'm having a problem getting it to start. Hold on a minute. What's your opinion? You think we ought to just throw the towel in? Or?
What happened was I'm with EE and like they had I lost my internet broadband connection. I'll tell you how that happened.
Well, this is what I'm talking about. I'm asking the show itself. I mean, obviously, you're no condition to go on the show with like you're created.
We can't hear Brad talking, Jim. You muted or something?
Can you hear him now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do a show and try to stay professional. Can't be going on there like that and everybody's saying that Bradley's feeling no pain. I mean, there's nothing professional about that. And you must be in that condition for a reason. And your reasoning is every time it happens, which is frequently, is that it's not entity that's in you. You're blaming something else other than yourself. And I'm not stupid. I mean, I'd like you to come clean with me and be a man about it. Just if you've got a problem, let me know what the problem is.
Yeah, I've got an entity.
You have an entity in you.
Yeah.
So how come he does it on some shows but not all the shows? So why didn't he do it on every show instead of just randomly?
I am battling to normal. I battle it. Because my misspeak.
So you claim you've had this problem with this entity for 14 years.
Yeah.
So I mean, if it's been that long, what makes you think there's anything that'll ever be able to correct it?
Yeah. I turned to the cult.
What is it?
The cult. Which was in the cult. Maybe helping to release this. It's got to be a way, a key. It's got to be a way.
Oh, that's the condition he was in. I'm not putting the guy down, but obviously there's a problem, whether it's due to a entity as he claims or self-induced. I don't know. But I mean, this is not the first time. It's been an ongoing occurrence for quite some time now. So, I mean, I got choices ahead. I guess either revamp, the podcast in some ways, get another co-host, or I got to do what I got to do. But if we're not streaming for a while, at least the viewers know why.
Right.
Now, Vic, you had an experience with him recently as well, didn't you?
Yeah. He started to turn. Well, for a few months, he started to turn. And noticed for a couple of weeks, just little comments and stuff like that, man. And for a long time, initially, I was what he called project manager. So I had overlay of all the chats and that, man. So I was basically seeing everything. And initially the inference was, we profess positivity. We do not endorse anything to do with the cult, cabal, Illuminati, anything negative, man. We profess positivity. And in the meantime, what he was doing was he was initiating these people to do specifically with particularly Illuminati and cabal and shit, man. And I started to have gut reactions to this, man. I can't support this, man.
Like he was saying on the video, when I said, well, what do you think? How can that be corrected? He says he's going to consult with the occult to get rid of it.
Listen, I asked this before, man. Yeah, in today's world, right, where technology is readily available for everyone, what's the need for these secret societies? This is all to do with control, man. It's manipulating the masses.
Yeah, well,
this information has to be readily available for everyone, man.
Yeah, it's like
what they're dealing with, man.
Yeah, it's like something's out there just putting a damper on things. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, there's so much influence to do with these percentage people, this cabal, this Illuminati, and all the negative influence they have to do with society itself, man. To then endorse it, right? Professing love and light, and then to secretly endorse this shit, you can't do it, man. You got to walk the walk and talk the talk, man.
Yeah.
You can't do one thing and say another.
Yeah, you can't be flip flopping. Yeah.
No, man, you can't profess this occult Illuminati dark arts and positively love and light, right, and drink out of the same cup.
Yeah, he wants to profess love and all that stuff and peace on earth.
I see a lot of these people, man, without influence to anyone, but I see a lot of this love and light stuff, man. Love and light comes from within. Right? You don't need to profess it if you know you've got it.
Lee
right?
Grantham
And all people profess this love and light, right? They've
Yeah.
got ego issues, man.
Yeah. Lee Grantham says, "Sorry, Jim, you and Brad were good together." Yeah, I mean, I feel bad too, and like I said, I'm not here to badger the guy or put him down or throw him under the bus or hang him out to dry. It's just facts.
Yeah, and it is no intention to drag someone through or turn on a dime. There's nothing to do with that, man. But facts are facts, man. This man has been offered so much assistance and help, man. This entity, right, can be removed, can be dealt with. It's as simple as that, man.
Well, I mean, obviously, if it's true, 14 years is an awful long time. It should have gotten rid. That should be gotten rid of a long time ago.
And there's so much. No people can do this, man. Do this on a regular basis, man. Any form of possession is an entity, man, regardless where it's stemming from. It can be removed, man.
Right. Well, he, in his mind, he's going to consult with the occult in order to get rid of it.
What the crap is this, man? This is nonsense, man. You don't need to consult with this occult, man. There are plenty of good people around, man, in mainstream society to deal with this on a regular basis, man. If you have a venture with any deity or entity, man, it has to be mutual, man. It can't be enforced on you.
Right. You have to invite it, yeah.
Right. And then to accept it after that, man, and then complain, you can't have it both ways, man. You got to decide. You got to know where you stand, man, with things.
How about that assassination attempt on Trump yesterday?
Yeah.
A lot of people are claiming that it was faked.
Did you see the footage of the bloke on the rooftop?
Well, I've seen someone laying there, I guess, after they shot the guy. I don't know.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Supposedly, the shooter was a 20-year-old from Pennsylvania.
Well, yeah. Why didn't they knock him? They got these snipers, right? Secret Service. Why didn't they knock him before he actually put the shots out?
David Nash says Bradley's talked about Illuminati and working with good demons and all kinds of other stuff since I've known him for what, 10 years now.
Hang on a minute. Good demons. Explain this idea of good demons, man.
Demons are called demons for a reason, right?
Right. Right, man. Right, man.
Tony
This
Wolf
guy-
says, I just can't believe this because, like, this is Bradley we're talking about. And he has high good character. So, yes, something is definitely wrong with him. I'm so sorry to hear. I do love the show. Well, thank you for that, Tony.
It's not a matter of throwing the man or dragging him through the pooper or dragging him under the bus, man. But this has been known for a while, man. You've got to walk the walk and talk the talk. If you profess what's called the white light, positivity, man, you can't then enforce negativity into it, man, under the guise of white light, positivity, man.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta choose one or the other.
Right. You can't do both. You can't have it both ways, man.
You can't keep flip flopping, you know.
No.
You know, maybe hopefully somebody that's viewing this this show might have some ideas as to, you know, how we can help them out or what they think. I mean,
The help's been offered, man.
is he actually
Yeah.
possessed, or is he self-inducing himself in some way? I don't know.
Possessions, generally speaking, are to do with your environment, man. If you've got negativity going on around you, man, it then enhances, encroaches this shit, man, on you. It endorses it, man.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, because you're attracting it. You're inviting.
Right. You put out these vibrations in the etheric world, man. They start knocking your aura, man, which is your bubble to protect your etheric being, man. Once they knock through your aura, it's possession time, man.
Place it.
David Nash is talking about the sniper incident. It was not fake, no way. Too much blood splattered around. A guy died. The daughter's been on Facebook crying. It's all messed up. I don't think it was possibly a deep. I do think it was possibly a deep state deal. The police sniper was told to stand down till after he took his 5 shots. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I've seen that footage, man. They got those snipers, man, and he was sitting there, head in sights.
Well, Donald Trump was lucky, I'll tell you that much.
Well, it's a system there, man. It's all this corporation garbage, man. It's everywhere, man.
Well, they're all vying for control. That's what it is.
It's what it is, man. It's what it is, man. What it is, man.
Yeah, I'm sure that's my opinion as well. I'm sure the deep state's got something to do with it.
No doubt, man. Absolutely no doubt, man. Tell me, how can you, if the system is so bent, right, for example, how do you change the system from within the system then?
I'm surprised they didn't make an attempt on him sooner than this.
Well, I don't know. That Biden has got cognitive.
They were trying to get that guy out of office from day one.
Yeah, man. I mean, there's people in that system who got higher clearance than the president himself. This is strange, man. It's crazy stuff.
Tammy Bannum says, rumor has it they have back in 2017.
Yeah.
Yeah, now that I think of it, I think there was a report of one attempt, I think.
Anyway. Yeah, look at all the good people that try to make a change in the American system, man. And what they've done to these people, man. Malcolm X, all these people, man, that come through. Kennedy himself, they just eliminate them. We get rid of them, man.
Yeah, Kennedy's brother, Robert.
Nah, man. There's that man, Million Man March, the African American.
Yeah, like you said, there was Malcolm X and what's his name?
Yeah. God, he's lost. There was a Million
Yeah,
Man March.
they also got rid of Martin Luther King too.
That's what I was trying to
That's the
think.
one.
Yeah, Martin Luther King. Yeah.
That's the one. Yeah, look at all these potential people you hear about, man. They start running for president or whatever, right? They either get told to shut up, to absorb the system themselves, or they get threatened, man. And they back out.
Tammy Bonham says, let's not forget they did this to JFK back in the 60s because he was going to reform our government and back our money with gold and silver.
Right. There's a lot of hoo-ha about Kennedy as well, because one of the 13 families of the Illuminati are the Kennedys. And he was actually trying to stand up against that, man. If you look at the top 13 families of the Illuminati, one of them is the Kennedys.
David Nash says, yeah, we have a 1 million man march in Washington, D.C. every year.
Aye, man. Oh, it's crazy stuff, man. I see it here as well, man. Garbage that goes on here. No different, man.
Yeah, that's what that was. The David Nash, I agree with that. JFK wanted to shut down the Federal Reserve.
Right.
And it's through that Federal Reserve that they gain complete control of all the major banking institutions.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Agreed.
And, you know, the majority of people don't even realize that the Federal Reserve has got nothing to do with the federal government. It's a private entity.
Right. It's set up by these people that keep on Rothschilds and Rockefellers and all these bath plugs, man.
Yeah, everybody with the money, yeah.
Yeah, man.
You know, Jim, the EPA, the Environmental Protection Agency, they're a private entity too. They ain't got nothing to do with the government.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's right, Tammy. The Federal Reserve is a private banking system.
Let me ask you something. If the American government has enough, prints its own money, why do they need to borrow money for?
Well, like any other corporation or business or even private entity, why not just claim bankruptcy?
Yeah, well, yeah, but if they print their own money, why do they need to borrow money? They just set the print mill up, print more money. Why do they need to borrow money if they're printing their own money? Just beyond belief, man. It doesn't fathom understanding, man.
Tony Waltz says, I can't believe that the police was told to stand down. It makes me laugh because it's so obvious that we are in a Matrix simulation. Seriously, who does that? Oh, my God.
Yeah, well, there's consensus of the Matrix being lifted. The Matrix simulation is purely human, and it's to do with these cabal percentage people, man.
David Nash says the EPA is funded by the government taxpayer monies.
Yeah, taxes. That's a good one.
There is no liquid assets to cover the printed money. It raises our deficit. Yeah, no doubt.
And that's the issue, man. That's the issue, man. Exactly.
Tammy says our government is being charged interest from borrowing money from the Federal Reserve again. It's a private-owned banking system. That makes sense.
Right.
Where did you go? Go.
I was saying something. They're talking about this quantum banking, or whatever. Have you heard about that? Something to do with Chisaru or something.
I've heard they want to switch over to digital currency worldwide.
Yeah, well, I'm not a fan of it. Yeah.
They love that. They'll have total control of everybody's finances.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Look what they're doing in China, man. Absolutely, man.
Yeah, I mean, you know, as time goes on, everything gets more bizarre as time goes on.
It's like they're just trying to grasp and hold on to their power, man. And it's almost to the inference where they know their power is going, man. To their last breath, man. They'll do everything to hold on to their power, man.
Well, that's what I mean. You know, it's a case where it's diabolical. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but then
It's diabolical. They'll do anything. In other words, if push comes to shove, they can't get what they want. They got to take everybody out. They won't have a problem taking themselves out at the same time. That's how diabolical it is.
well, this is the problem, man. All these wars and shit, man. What happens if the system fails over there? What are they going to do? Go to war? What's this nonsense, man?
I mean, Tammy Bonham says if they digitalize your finances, you are at the complete mercy of the government. You don't do what they say. You don't eat. That's absolutely right.
Right. Cash is king, man. Cash is king.
That's right. Money talks and bullshit walks.
Right, man. Cash is king, man. I like to have the ability to pull like $20 out of my pocket and shop and buy what I want to buy, man.
Tammy says these people are so damn, so demented and sick that they would burn down the planet just to rule over the ashes. I agree with that 100%.
Absolutely, man.
Yeah, that's how diabolical they are.
Absolutely, man.
You know, if I didn't see all this taking place, I wouldn't believe it.
Yeah, I know, man. You do just look around, man. You see, man. You got to sort of look from beyond the box, man. Out of the box, as your podcast says, man.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, so many people. It's like common sense as a commodity today.
Well, yeah, man.
You know,
Absolutely,
it's like the majority of the masses lack common sense. You know, the writing is on the wall, but yet they don't see it.
A lot of people go get their information from technology, man. And most of this information is garbage, man.
Well, yeah, they take their information from the society that's controlling them. There's no greater brainwashing.
Absolutely, man. You should become part of the algorithm, man. You can't do it, man. You gotta say enough, man.
It's really so bizarre that it's beyond belief.
It is, man. It is, man. Do you think, right, there's actually going to be an election in America come November?
I believe it's possible there won't be in a presidential election this year.
There won't be or will be?
Won't be.
Yeah, man. So what does that mean then? What, martial law or what?
Well, yeah, they're going to implement martial law anytime they want. I mean, if the Biden administration wanted to turn around and cause some kind of false flag where warranted implementing martial law, that would move the election.
Well, so what does that mean then for some conscription, compulsory conscription and stuff, man?
That would move the election, and he would stay in power for God knows how long.
But this is dictatorship, man.
Exactly. Well, yeah. I mean, but the administration does have the power to do that, over certain circumstances. And I'm sure it's a false flag circumstance that they'll create purposely to do so.
Yeah, but hang on, man. It's called United States for a reason. What happens if all the states say no to this? What happens to the federal government then over there?
Lee Grantham says Facebook screwing with my chat feed. only seeing 1 in 4 comments. Well, that's not anything
Standard,
new.
man.
Yeah,
Sorry to hear. That's standard, man.
that's nothing new.
Yeah, that is standard with Facebook, man.
Tammy says these people are so demented and sick. They would burn. Oh yeah, I already covered that.
Yeah, man.
All right. Tammy says it's a long time in the making. This generation has been so brainwashed. They don't understand biology anymore. It's really sad. Yeah, I agree.
But when you have a look after sort of 1890, man, all forms of history, all forms of science, all forms of stuff has been misconstrued, man. If you look at the stuff before 1890, man, it's completely different, man. Our understanding of knowledge these days, man.
Yeah. Well, everything's progressing exactly the way they designed it to progress.
Well, it was deliberate, man. And again, the 3 primary families, man, that did all this, man. Throw out books of knowledge and put in their own bullshit. Crap.
Yeah. Tony Wolf says the psychics are predicting that Biden will win because they will probably cheat, and then everything is going to turn into chaos here in the United States and also in other areas of the world. It's the same psychics that predicted this assassination attempt 2 years ago and mentioned it again a month ago.
Yeah, man. That wouldn't surprise me, man. It would not surprise me, man. Half the world, if that falls, say Wall Street falls, half the world's going to fall with it, man. It's just going to be an economic. They're not talking about recession, depression. They're talking complete economic collapse, man.
Well, that's what they want to do. They want to collapse the world economy to bring in that digital currency and have total control over everybody.
That crap, you're going to bugger off this idea, man. Yeah, bloody hell, man.
Get the ladder.
Tammy says we still got 3.5 months left. I'm expecting something like another George Floyd incident so they can bring in martial law. No election, maybe. That's why Biden isn't campaigning.
Yeah, George Floyd is an interesting case, man. I remember that. That was the American Negro got pulled out of the car and got killed.
Morgan Roundtree says, I'm old enough to remember how different this nation is compared to 30 years ago. It's drastically different on every level, financially, societally, morally, etc.
Yeah, man. Absolutely, man. It all changed for me after 89 when they bring out www, the internet, man. Everything changed, man. People changed, society changed, everything changed, man.
Tammy Banham says, I haven't been to school in a long time, but I do remember in science class, I was taught that the planet needs CO2 to keep to keep the trees alive. We produce CO2. The trees produce oxygen. I think we are the CO2 they want to reduce. Yeah. Well, they definitely want. Yeah, they definitely want to reduce the masses. There's no doubt. That's their agenda to eliminate.
Easy to control, man.
Yeah, that's their agenda to eventually eliminate 95% of the world population.
Damn. Who the hell in their right mind would agree with such an idea, man?
Tony Wolf says, Tammy Bonham, yep, you are definitely onto something. I have to agree with you guys 100%.
I don't know.
Well, the writing is on the wall. I mean, you'd have to be blind not to see it.
There's so much information intel, man, out there. It beggars belief, man. Like people still want to run with the algorithms, the 3D paradigm, man. It's Fallon's belief, man. Military trucks all weekend long head to the city. Holy crap.
Yeah, there's been activity like that in a lot of the states. They're up to something.
So is Biden still the commander in chief in America?
Yes, he is.
So then, if he's commander in chief in America, he's got the backing of the military.
Sorry about that. I got a call.
You're good. You're good. So he's got the backing of the military, and if he's commander in chief, he's got the backing of the military. What's this?
Tammy's asking, can somebody explain to me, please, why in the audience hall on the wall there's every president's picture except Biden? I know no ending date for Trump's. Well, that's because Trump never officially conceded the presidency, as is expected with every turnover. In other words, he didn't admit defeat.
That's a good question, man. That's a really cool question, eh?
Well, that's because he didn't concede. He didn't concede his position.
That is a really cool question.
He determined, that the election was stolen, and he didn't concede the office to the next president.
So then, who's commander in chief?
Well, technically, you could say that Trump still is, but I don't know. They're running it the way they run it.
Aye.
It still doesn't explain why Biden's picture isn't up there unless we're just watching a movie. I don't know.
One sick movie in a lot of ways, man.
That's probably because in the eyes of the law that nobody realizes, Trump's probably still president. That's why Biden's picture's not on the wall.
Oh, yeah, man. Oh, yeah. If there's like a revolt people-wise, the military will step in, or the National Guard, and who are they going to support and endorse, man?
Minnie Rowan says Trump is still president of the United States.
Yeah. Isn't there a court case going on about all this in America at the moment? To make judgment whether it was valid or not, the last election?
Say that again?
Isn't there a ongoing court case in America to do with the validity of the last election?
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, I'm sure there's some way to prove that. Maybe the truth will come out somewhere down the road.
So what happens then if they say if the Supreme Court there says no, it wasn't valid? What happens? Trump gets reinstated immediately, doesn't he?
Oh yeah. I mean, if the Supreme Court made a decision where the election wasn't legal, they would either implement another election or just reinstate Trump.
Yep. But you have a look at Trump in his last term, man. About 3.5 years, he was just fighting everything, man. They were bagging him up. He was fighting the system. He didn't have half a chance to do what he really needed to do.
Tammy says he was also sworn in before noon.
Who's that, Trump?
No, Biden.
Biden. Yeah.
Well, I'm leaving without you.
I don't understand. Is there something? Is there an inference to that, man? I don't understand that in America. What does that mean?
What does what mean?
He was also sworn in before noon.
Well, it's supposed to be afternoon
Right.
time
Yep.
that he's sworn in.
Yeah, right. Right.
So in other words, Trump never officially conceded the position or, handed the helm to Biden. So, you could fight that point too. You know what I mean? As far as what the laws actually are regarding that, I mean, I'm at a loss, but. He never officially conceded his position.
Yeah, right.
David Nash says, I don't think you get the picture of the president up until after you serve. That could be it.
Yeah, well, politicians, I'll say whatever to get into power.
Oh, yeah.
Say that here, man, all the time. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
Hey, blah, 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 blah.
Definitely talking machines, no doubt about that.
Oh, great orators, man. Yeah, man. And he's pretty right. Once they get into power, you just see the true colours of them, man.
Why did you buy it?
Well, it'll be interesting to see what the next few months bring.
Well, I'm hearing a lot more of this. There's going to be no election, man. This is all just a sideshow.
Well,
I'm hearing this. I don't know what to make of it, but I'm hearing from multiple sources, man.
it's a shit show is what it is.
Well, yeah. Yeah, pretty much, man. We got one hell of a shit show going on here as well, man. Right, man. I mean, yeah. Have a look what this government, the American government's done, right? They've given. I think I saw 113 billion towards Ukraine. Whether it be right or wrong, it doesn't matter, right? It takes 20 billion apparently, right? The sources, right, to clear the poverty system in America, man.
Morgan Roundtree says, I agree with Tammy. Something big will go down by election time. I agree with that as well.
I think so. Hi, Simon.
See, what we're up against is the military-industrial complex, which is being operated by black ops. So we're basically, basically nothing we can do about it. So technically, we're up against not only a worldwide enemy, but an enemy that's invisible.
Yeah, two budgets running coincide with one another, man, in America.
Yeah.
Minnie Rowan says, let's see on Trump at RNC, who comes out as our VP for Trump, if it's coming to John Kennedy Jr. That's the word going around. Yeah, that's a possibility.
I hear he's running as independent, though.
Huh?
I hear he's running as an independent.
No, he's a Republican.
Junior.
Junior. Yeah, he might. Yeah, he's independent. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I mean,
I don't understand, man. For all those three, he seems to be the better option. I don't understand why the American people aren't supporting the man. He can get another 4 years of Trump Biden garbage, man. Either one will get elected.
Tammy Bannum says, did anybody hear what happened in Damascus? They dropped a bunker buster bomb and killed some of those military leaders.
Yeah, that was Israel, wasn't it?
This happened the same day that Trump got shot.
Oh, it was long ago, a while ago. Yeah. Something happened in Syria recently as well. Israelis were dropping bombs or something in Israel as well, in Damascus or something, Syria as well, man. Just recently.
David Nash says 70 plus died in Gaza that day. Dr. Ruth and Richard Simmons died. Those stories kind of shadowed it.
That is shocking what's going on over there, man.
We know who Tony's voting for.
Yeah,
I love Robert Kennedy also.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Compared to the other two, yeah.
You see my name.
Tabby's asking how many times is Richard Simmons going to die? I remember Bob Barker dying years ago. Is this a Mandela effect?
Yeah. Did you ever see the clip about Michael Jackson when he died? They had him in an ambulance. They pulled up in front of the hotel and got out of the back of the ambulance, walked inside the hotel.
Well, yeah, he walked in and then he dropped.
They got him physically dead, put him in an ambulance. They pulled him in front of the hotel. Out of the back comes Michael Jackson, walks straight in the hotel. Fair income.
David Nash says, yeah, Bob Barker is still dead and Richard died the first time. Oh, the crazy world. The world's all right. It's the people in it.
Yeah, man.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, so I guess we got to progress right now without Bradley. I'm hoping that he joins us again one day after he straightens out his problems. You know.
Well, the hell's been off there, man, many a times. It's his call, man. You can't force it.
No, I know. Yeah, I know.
You can't force it.
Been plenty of people, you know, offering him help in that respect, but I don't know.
Yeah, can't force it, man.
So as far as the show goes in the interim, we're going to have to play it by ear. Maybe I'll just do some serious thinking of revamping or reformatting or something, see what transpires. I mean, I enjoy doing the show, you know, I don't want to give it up completely.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm aware, man. Out of the box is pretty cool, man. I've always supported it.
David Nash says, hope Bradley is okay. Prayers for him. Yeah, same here.
Yeah, agree, man. Agree, man. Agree, man. No, yeah.
There's a stretcher, brother. Look here.
Yeah, Bradley is a really likable fellow, actually. You know, I mean, I've been working with him for years now. You know, it's just that
In essence, he's a good man. He's just.
It's just that he's out of control right now, and
yeah.
And the only one that can correct that is himself. You know.
Right. Right, man. Right, man. You can offer assistance and help, but you can't force it, man. They don't want it, they don't want it, man. That's it.
Yeah, it's all based on his own decisions, you know.
Absolutely, man. Same with anyone else, man.
Yeah.
It comes up to the individual, man.
And just for the record, since I had that talk with him on that video that I just played, he's been ignoring me. So I don't know. I don't know what the future is going to hold.
Yeah, well.
I'm not here. It's fine.
Tammy says I came in late. What happened to Bradley? Well, he's just been having some trying times as of late. But if you watch the beginning of the video, it's self-explanatory. So what have you guys been up to for excitement? Anything good?
Oh no, I've had some incursion here into the menstruals and stuff, man. Just the usual, kicking the can down the road.
Yeah. One day at a time. One day, one
That's
kick, one kick, and one day at a time, right?
That's it, man. Just a shower from sunset to sunrise. That's all that matters.
Bleeding badly.
So,
Tammy says, I don't know about you guys, but the rest of us are putting together our new conspiracy theories. Uh-oh.
shit, look out. Look out.
I don't think Facebook is too keen on conspiracy theories. Hey, you ever notice when the government investigates the citizens, it's called questions the citizens, it's called an investigation. But when the citizens question the government, they twist it around and call it a conspiracy theory.
You up?
To suit, man. Agenda. To suit.
Tony Walsh is asking what happened to Jim Mike McFarland. Jim McFarland experience. I guess he wants to know what you've experienced.
Now, how the fuck did you know?
Several things.
Hey, Jim
I've
got
had
a
all
cool
kinds. I've had several encounters with UFOs and aliens.
cool story, man. Really cool story.
Yeah, we'll have you on again on a future show, Jim. You can go over your experiences again.
All right.
Yeah, cool story, man.
Look at this comment that Tammy's got.
All right.
Cock Zucker can suck a bag of discs. I don't say the actual word.
I agree with her. Fuck Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah, man. Full on.
Morgan Roundtree says, I remember Jim M's last testimony. Very compelling.
Yeah, man.
Tony says, looking forward to it.
Yeah, man. Cool story Jim's got, man. Real cool story.
We're coming up to the top of the hour, so we're going to close out the show. Figured I'd just run it by our dedicated viewers, so, you know, in case they were questioning why we haven't been streaming lately. But we'll try to keep it going.
That's a shit.
We
That's
have
a shit.
some, if we have some misfires in the interim, you know why. So I'd like to thank everybody for participating and giving us their opinions. David Nash says Zuck don't own Facebook anymore. Hasn't for a long time.
So who does?
I don't know.
Zuck.
The government is in control of everything anyway.
Yeah, man. Social media, mainstream media. Yeah, man. Agreed.
Lee Grantham says, peace out, gang. Be well and be aware.
Likewise, man. Peace to you, brother.
Okay. Thanks for your interaction, and we'll see you all in the next one. Thanks, guys, for coming on.
No worries, man.